Question number 12. The distance between Amravati and Bamravati is 153 kilometers. Two women started cycling from Amravati and Bamravati simultaneously towards each other. The person who started from A traveled uniformly with an average speed of 6 km per hour, while the other woman traveled with varying speed. In the first hour, her speed was 4 km per hour. In the second hour, it was 4.5 km per hour. In the third hour, it was 5 km per hour, and so on. Where will they meet each other? So if we draw the trajectory, so let's say A is to the left, B is to the right, Amravati and Bamravati. And there are two people. There is one person, let's call her woman who is constant, whose speed is constant, whose speed is 6 kmph, is traveling from A. And then there is a woman whose speed is variable, who's traveling from Bamravati, whose speed is 4 and then 4.5 and then 5 and so on. And the entire distance between them is 153 kilometers. So if this is the pattern in which they continue, we need to find out where are they going to meet. Let's use the options. 81 kilometers from Amravati. So if WC travels 81 kilometers at the rate of 6 kilometers per hour, since 81 is not in the table of 6, so it will be little calculative. We don't know if A is the answer or not, but 81 by 6 will be a fraction or a point value. So let's try it later. Let's choose an option which is going to be in the table of 6. Option B says 72 kilometers from Amravati. So out of 153, less than half of that is 72. So if WC has covered 72 kilometers, the time that WC is going to take is going to be 72 upon 6, which is going to be 12 hours. So that means WV should have also taken 12 hours to cover the remaining distance. Now the remaining distance will be 153 minus 72. That is going to give us 53 plus 28, which is going to be 81 kilometers. So let's see, in 12 hours, will this become 81 kilometers? We can brute force and write the values, or we can use the AP logic. So if we say that, each distance covered is for 1 hour, then in 12 hours or in 12 terms, what will be the sum of this particular series? So this is 12 by 2 into 2 into first number plus 12 minus 1 n minus 1 into common difference. Common difference is 0.5. It's increasing by half. So this will result in 6 into 8 plus 11 into 0.5. 11 into 0.5 is going to be 5.5. This is going to be 6 into 13.5. Now 13.5 into 6 will result in 81. So that means if WV continues at this particular these variable speeds, in 12 hours she is going to cover 81 kilometers, which is exactly the remaining part of the distance that WV has to cover. So answer is going to be option B. If option B had not worked out, we would have went after A or C, depending upon which one is going to be next in the table of 6 or the easier value.